Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Skyrim. My name is Xani, and I'll be your host for today. Last time, we managed to get through Bleak Falls Barrow, and we managed to unlock a new ability.
Foos!
Actually, no, last time we managed to slay our first dragon. What the? Okay, hang on just a second.
Might consider joining up myself.
Yes, I plan to at some point too.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
What the?
I need to ask you to stop. That... Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing. But I'll lock you up if I have to.
Right.
I've got my eye on you.
Yes?
Well,
I've got my eyes on you.
good for you.
Yes?
Be glad you're here and not out in Riverwood. Poor sods don't even have a ward.
Okay. I heard they're doing the Dawn Guard
Got to
thing.
keep my eyes open.
What I don't
A few
understand.
septims for myself. I ain't done. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Foos! Power of old. The voice of the Dragonborn.
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel.
Okay.
The gods will be the judge of that.
You then. We're looking for someone in white. Good money for anything. Find us a drive.
Okay.
Stop it. This is a one-on-one duel. This is a magic duel. Magic. Know your spells? Mercy!
I was using magic. It's not your fault that you can't deal with it. I mean, it's not my fault that you can't deal with it. Hello. Oh boy. Wow, she actually looks really pretty in this.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Excuse you?
She cannot hide from us forever. Nope. Sorry. Nothing. That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Bah. Woohoo! Can't take that horse. Well, I could, but there's no point. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently one of my neighbors is doing some hammering downstairs. So I apologize if the mic picks it up. I am seriously tempted to console my speed to where it's a little faster.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
And there's that meme.
Foos!
Ooh, that'll come in handy later. Come again? Ooh, wow. Not quite. Hey, I made it that time. Like I said, you know you're doing Skyrim right when you're having to billy goat your way up a mountain. That's odd. Battle music, but why? Yeah, I noticed. We can already hear it. No worries, love. Oh, hello. In case anyone's wondering, that's our garbage disposal. Oh wow, I actually managed to save it. Ah! Okay. Going around the mountain is not exactly as easy as I expected it to be. Interesting. Oh, we're back in Riverwood. Hang on. I wonder... Hmm. Oh. Because there's Helgen. I'm going the wrong way. Well, technically, no, I'm not. I just need to cross around the mountain. The good news is that should be fairly simple. Tell you what, I'll catch you up when I get there. Hang on. Okay. Made it to Iverstead. Finally. The heck? Oh, it wants me to get up here. But yeah, isn't there supposed to be somebody around here who I'm supposed to take food or something from?
You say the college has been snooping around Sarthor. Mages in a burial crypt? No good can come of that.
What?
I need to ask you to stop. That can't say I've heard of any laws. I've got my eye on you.
Foos! You see those from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
Oh, here he is.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clivet?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Huh. What type of deliveries do you make?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
That's fine.
I need to
Not
ask
today.
you to stop.
I'm just not ready. to
Can't
make
say
Go
I've heard of
away.
any laws against you.
The path
I've got my
isn't
eye
safe.
on you.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies? Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
You seem quite happy.
My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters?
Okay.
Have
Honestly,
yourself a
I'm
great
not
day.
certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one.
Alright. Well, hang on. Let's see if we can make it up the steps. And yes, I think somebody... Whoa! Well, that's a thing. Somebody once said that they bothered to actually count the steps, and I think there's only like 700 or something, but I don't remember. I personally don't bother. Come on. I'll be coming up the mountain when I... Hello.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Right. Did you hear them call for me?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Fair enough. Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a note of that. High Hrothgar. As opposed to the lesser known Low Hrothgar. Took the same amount of energy to kill that as it did to kill the bear. Too many trolls on this mountain. Yeah, but at least there's no water. Hashtag 7 out of 10 too much water. On the other hand, in this case, you could say there's no business like snow business, eh? I don't think it'll make a difference, but let's bring out the Atronach just to level my conjuration.
You keep your distance with that magic.
First off, watch your tone. Second off, did you hear the Greybeards call me?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Okay, whatever. Later. Interesting. I guess just casting it doesn't seem to do anything.
Foos! Foos! Foos!
Well, that'll come in handy at some point, I suppose. I wonder if there's anybody else on this pathway. It's been a long time since I've actually had to bother to climb it. Speaking of the Atronach, it sounds like they're about to go away. And there they go. My guess is she couldn't stand the snow. Whoop, looks like we're getting close. Well, that's good. Hey, hey, what have we here? And let's give you supplies. Oh, do it that way, eh? Tutelage thing. It should be, yeah, here we go.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Yes, indeed. But you call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Excuse me? Won't that hurt you?
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
Foos!
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Who are you? What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I want to learn what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
What? I'm not the only one?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Huh.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Thu'um. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your Thu'um more sharply. Ro.
Ah! I see.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Fus! Ro!
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Fus! Ro!
Well done. Again.
Fus! Ro!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Fus! Ro! Fus! Ro!
Impressive. Your Thu'um is precise.
Fus! Ro!
Great promise, Dragon. We will perform your next
Yay!
trial in the courtyard. Master Bori.
Fools, run!
The others do not speak. Their voices are too powerful for you to withstand.
I'm not sure what triggered that, because that's usually a question.
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
I see.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Fools, run!
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay.
Master Bori. X. Wood. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Wool!
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
What? It's not this easy for everybody? I don't know how. I just do it.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Five. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Okay.
Breath and focus.
Ah! Okay, I just realized what time it is, which means I'm actually gonna kill this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon, so I can continue making these videos. Have a blessed day, y'all. Xani, out!